What's up, guys? Welcome to Double Doom here, and today I wanted to give you guys, I guess, a re-review of Bird Box. I know I was really quiet in the past video, and that was because like my mom was asleep, so we were gonna like redo that one, but I had to leave town, so because I had to come back to my apartment, which is in a different town. But anyways, yeah, Bird Box. Everybody is going crazy over this movie, and I can't for the life of me really understand why. It's really not that good. It's just a remake of The Happening, just with better actors.
What? No.
And even then, like, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense about it. Like, if you look at the past review, my brother was saying like it's good, but it's not that good. And for me, like every time I think about this movie, my rating on this movie goes lower and lower. Like it it's like someone saying, "Oh, let's run that back," after they just got beaten basketball. Like, you lost, dude. Were you dumb? Like, you gotta lose again. But anyways, yeah, the movie. I'm gonna spoil it because like you guys have already seen the non-spoiler review. But basically, there's this monster that everybody else can see except the viewers. And whenever you see it, it makes you commit suicide, which is basically The Happening all over again. And oh, first part that doesn't make sense to me. This woman is pregnant and gets in a car crash where the car flips, is upside down. She still has the baby. Tell me how the fuck that happens. Like, no one's gonna have a baby after that. The baby's gonna be all smushed. Like, you can't get into a car crash and still have a baby. And then on top of that, she fell on her stomach like 2 or 3 times after that. It doesn't make sense. But anyways, she does that. And then we go further and further. Everybody's like getting to the house. The fat girl fucks up. Like, she brings this dude in, and she doesn't even tell anybody, which was weird. It was an odd choice because it's like, well, like, don't you think you should ask people first? And John Malkovich's character, like, I like him. Like, he was a good character. Yeah, he died. But yeah, John Malkovich is pretty dope actor. But everybody else, I mean, fucking MGK, like, I don't know what he's doing in there. I guess, like, his suicide is him seeing Eminem or some shit. Because, like, he ran away and then just never appeared in the movie again. Which, like, for me, that was odd because most actors, or if they're, like, notable, or even, like, notable celebrities, like, if they're in a movie, like, they don't usually play a part or play a character and then just disappear. Like, usually if they play somebody, they play themselves, and like it's a one shot, or they are in the movie for the rest of the movie. And this guy was in the movie for like part of the movie and then just never showed up again. Didn't make sense to me. On top of that, like, there's this odd sex scene. Like, the girl's like, "Oh, you'll never get it," and then she like gives him the pussy like next minute. It's like, dude, like, I thought you said he would never get it. Like, you said in a million years. Like, it's only been maybe a million seconds. I don't know, but it was so dumb. Like, they start fucking in the kitchen and it's just odd. And then for some reason they link up together and they're just like, well, let's dip. Like, I don't care about anybody else. I just care about myself. Let's take the food in the fucking car and let's leave because we can survive on our own. Clearly, that's stupid. Like, no, like, oh my god, it's so dumb. But anyways, they never appear in the movie again, and they die. I'm gonna just tell you about all the bad shit that happens. I mean, they didn't die, but they just never appear in the movie again, and like, they're not even mentioned. I don't know if there's a part two, but if it was, I probably wouldn't care if they were the leads. And then the other thing that I didn't like was that fucking the black dude. He saw the monster or whatever, and then for some reason he was able to shoot one of the bad guys, which it's like I thought you kill yourself. Like you're not supposed to be able to control yourself, but I guess like he had a few seconds because even the sister, she had a few seconds before she flipped the car, and then the fucking some of the possessed people, or I guess I would call them the possessed people because they aren't dead, so obviously they're possessed. And they go and basically show everybody what the monster looks like so they can kill themselves or become possessed. It's confusing. I feel like it was a rushed movie. And I mean, like, it's not to say that Sandra Bullock didn't do a good job in this movie because she was a pretty good actor. But, like, apparently she was laughing at what the monsters look like, so they must have looked goofy because, like, what we got was even worse than whatever she got because that shit was dumb. We've already seen smoke and wind monsters before, and it just, if I'm gonna see something, let me see something. But if I'm not, don't show me shit. Cause like what they did show us was wind tunnels, wind whirlwinds, and it's like what is that supposed to do for me? Like I'm not scared of that. Just because people are killing themselves, it doesn't make me scared of that. Like, I don't know. It left too much to the imagination for me, and I just feel like it's a lot of movies are just basically writing off trends or or getting viral because like somebody liked it. I mean, I guess that's good, but at the same time, I didn't prefer it. I would have preferred a better fleshed out movie. I would have preferred to either see the monsters or not see them at all. Because what you do see, if that is what they look like, is bullshit. It's the most bullshittiest shit I've ever seen. The movie is basically The Happening. Like, I don't understand how people don't see that. Like, did you not live in that time when Mark Wahlberg was like, calculate the variables? Identify the variables. And shit, trying to sound all smart, but most of the shit he was saying doesn't make sense because it's science. It's not math, dude. Bitch, are you dumb, dum, 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 dum. But, anyways, let me know what you guys thought. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. You know what? I forgot to tell you guys. There was a couple other things. You know what? There's a death scene by the computer. Somehow you can still die by the monster if you see it on the computer, which does not make sense because it's supposed to be transferred through the naked eye. Ooh, it's so dumb. Like, I feel it's like a stub in the toe watching this movie. What else? John Malkovich is mad because his wife died, but like, hey, it was her dumbass who like went out there. She didn't even save the lady. She's like, oh, we gotta help her, and then she's like walking, and she's like, I'm coming for you, like, and she's like,
I'm coming, chosen one, I'm coming, chosen one, I'm coming.
Like 2 feet away. It's like, just look at the woman and then pick her up. I don't understand why you looking all around and shit. And her dumbass goes, well, I mean, she's not dumb because, like, she's obviously under the influence, but, like, she goes and sits in a car that blows up. And she doesn't move. Like, even if you're under, like, some kind of spell or some shit, you would suspect that the person would move at least a little bit, like you're burning. You're not. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. This movie is like a stub in the toe. Like, just, It's so dumb. Calculate the variables.
I hear you whispering. Planning on stealing something?
No, ma'am, we're not.
Plan on murdering me in my sleep?